Brown University has launched a new recovery effort in the wake of last month's deadly on-campus shootings that ended up killing 2 students. The university has launched Brown Ever True yesterday. It's a roadmap they claim will help guide the campus community through the healing process in both the short and long terms. It will be guided by public health experts and scholars who specialize in trauma. You can learn more about that program and see tributes honoring the 2 students killed by checking out the link on your screen.